You're listening to the English Football Podcast. Hello and welcome to the English Football Podcast. Hello listener, my name's Callum. I'm here with Theo and Luca. Hello lads.
Hello, you good? Hello.
Good, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm good.
Today we're discussing whether the GOAT debate is finally over between Messi and Ronaldo.
Over a long time ago for me.
Messi has finally won a World Cup now.
Yeah.
So let's see what he has actually won. There's a huge list here. So I'm going to read it all out.
Take your hours to read.
I'll take
a big breath.
Take a big breath. Messi has won 7 Ballon d'Ors, 2 times FIFA Men's Player of the Year, 3 times UEFA Best Player, 22 times Top Goal Scorer, 10 times Player of the Year, 3 times FIFA World Cup FIFA Club World Cup winner, 1 times Copa America winner, 4 times Champions League winner, 10 times Spanish champion, 1 times French champion, 3 times UEFA Super Cup winner, 7 times Spanish Cup winner, 8 times Spanish Super Cup winner, 1 times Under-20s World Cup champion, 1 time Olympic medalist in Beijing 2008-9 with the Argentinian Olympic team, and obviously 1 times World Cup winner.
Yeah.
So,
the best of it.
long list there.
Don't faint.
Let's go on to
this will be quicker.
Ronaldo's.
This will be quicker.
5 times Ballon d'Or, 2 times FIFA Men's Player of the Year, 4 times UEFA Best Player, 19 times Top Goal Scorer, 1 times Puskas Award, 10 times Footballer of the Year, 6 times Player of the Year, 4 times FIFA Club World Cup winner, 1 times Euro winner in 2016 Portugal, 5 times Champions League winner, 3 times Premier League winner, 2 times Spanish champion, 2 times Italian champion, 1 time FA Cup winner, 3 times UEFA Super Cup winner, 1 times UEFA Nations League winner in 2019. Well then, and those are Ronaldo's. So Messi has scored 2 in the World Cup final, not including the penalty shootout, and that is his 48th goal or assist in a cup final. So right then, we've gone through what they've won. Theo, I mean you were a Messi fan before the World Cup, I think.
I've always been a Messi fan, and I think I always was like up for the debate of the Messi Ronaldo, and I was gonna say Messi, but now I don't think you can argue. More Ballon d'Ors, and he's won the World Cup, and like arguably the best trophy you can win as well.
It is the best trophy.
So I think the thing is, after reading that as well, Ronaldo compared to Messi on trophies and everything and what they've done, Messi has been the better player, and for like a longest amount of time, because Ronaldo recently at Man U, it hasn't been even one of the best players, but Messi has, from like a really young age, has just been an amazing player. So yeah.
Well, Messi at age 35 is still market valued at 50 million. Yeah. Ronaldo still without a club, only valued at 20 million, which isn't great for him. Obviously Portugal knocked out by Morocco in the World Cup. Ronaldo had 1 shot in that game in the 39 minutes that he played.
That's what I was going to say. He didn't even start many games, because like Man U, they played better without Ronaldo on the pitch, and might have been the same with Portugal, because I don't know, but he's just now obviously getting a lot older, and he's just not performing like he used to. So
I mean, he certainly hasn't had the best World Cup. 1 goal, 0 assists. Well, Weghorst has got more than that, the Burnley player.
Well, and he claimed Fernandez's goal as well. That was
Ronaldo.
I am obviously a Messi fan. I used to, when I was younger, be one of those Ronaldo wannabe step-overs and that. I grown up and realised no. But with Ronaldo, as much as I like Messi more, I still like Ronaldo. I want Ronaldo to stay playing football for at least another 2 more years. Yeah. Because if he finishes now, he will have the most horrible ending of a career, because he got let go from Man U after them being horrible and all that horrible. Then got knocked out of the World Cup in, what round was it? Quarters? Yeah. And then just because if he retires now, people are only going to remember him as that from that. I think he needs to go to a club, not a Saudi Arabian club for the money, not an amazing club like Real Madrid. He needs to go to a small club that then he'll do well. Not a really small team, like not Fulham or anything, and not a big team like Real Madrid. But
going back
just
to Sporting, that would be pretty cool.
A team like, I don't know, someone middle of the Prem, those sort of teams. No, I don't know if he should go back to the Prem, but he needs to finish on a good ending, I think.
We've got some stats here as well.
You love your stats.
I do. He's played 291 minutes, on average 65 minutes per game. So he plays 72% of a game on average this World Cup, and Messi's played 100% of the time.
It is like who is better, and it's like the teams as well, and the managers picking them based on who he thinks is good in the squad. And Ronaldo hasn't even been. When he gets subbed on, he hasn't even been performing as well. So he didn't deserve it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we've got some Messi's World Cup stats. He was obviously the player of the tournament, whilst Ronaldo was in the tunnel.
The top goal scorer of the tournament as well.
Yeah. He's got 7 goals, 3 assists in 7 games, the most expected goals. He's definitely had a better World Cup than Ronaldo. Obviously, he's won it. Maradona and Pele have both won World Cups, and they are considered as 2 of the best players. Does Ronaldo probably feels left out with the 4 sort of? You've got Pele, Maradona, Messi, and Ronaldo.
I think,
and he's the only one who hasn't won a World Cup.
You don't. For me, they are the best 4 players ever. Yeah. I think Maradona. We could do a debate about this next time, but Maradona's better than Pele for me. But I was going to say you don't have to have a World Cup to be the best, but looking at those players, they are the best because of everything they've won, how they play, and because they've won the best trophy possible in football, a World Cup. With Ronaldo, he's part of that 4, but it might just split off to the 3 because World Cup, to be the best, you definitely have to win that. And if he's not won that, well, there's been rumours about him staying until 2026 World Cup to see if he has another chance, but I think he has to win that to proper compete with the top 3. Right now, he's just hanging forth.
I think
he's still in one of the best players in the world, but just winning a World Cup would get him obviously better. And do any of you think if it was like top 5, Ronaldo 9, do you think he would be in there or not?
Yeah.
Or Ronaldo? Who's better, Ronaldinho or R9?
Well, that's a whole other debate.
And Maradona.
But I think Ronaldo's still one of the top players.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't knock
just because he's
World Cup,
just because he's not done a World Cup doesn't mean
now he's not. Obviously, he's not the best now, but still. If you look at his achievements as well, and over all them years, he is still one of the best players. Part of the reason everyone's going Messi better now is because right now Ronaldo's had a shocking last bit of his career. But if you look at overall, even as a Messi fan, it's hard to debate overall. I think now obviously it's pretty easy, but before the World Cup, don't just judge it. And I feel bad for him here. Don't just judge it on his last bit, getting kicked off Man U, all that horrible stuff. Look at their whole career. Ronaldo is an amazing player.
Well, we've got some more stats here. You're going
to get married to stats soon.
All-time internationally, Messi scores in 55% of Argentinian games. Ronaldo scores in 60% of Portuguese games.
Yeah.
So
I think before this World Cup, internationally, Portugal, they were better, before this World Cup, I think. And of Ronaldo, obviously, he used to play a lot more than he's playing now, and he was better, and he did, obviously, but a few years ago, there was Messi, Ronaldo, and it was you couldn't really decide. Yeah. But I think based on now, this World Cup has kind of just put Ronaldo aside, I think.
Well, some other things. We've got, stats. In the Champions League, Messi scores every 104 minutes. So this is out of the minutes they've played and the goal they've scored. Ronaldo scores every 115. And Messi gets a goal contribution every 79 minutes. Ronaldo every 89.
Yeah. Well, at their teams, I think now PSG they then they're not actually the best club. I mean, they've got these good players, but especially in the world, in the Champions League, they're not the best of teams. And I think when Messi was at Barca and like Ronaldo was at Juve and Real Madrid, they just always score. But I think the clubs they're at now, obviously Ronaldo's not at a club, and Messi PSG, it's not really giving them like a lot of goals in big competitions.
If you go off, let's say, assists and team play, that already is clear that Messi, because Ronaldo is a great player but not as much a team player. Messi, I saw something the other day, wait, I'll try to find it, but it's not going to be accurate, but because Ronaldo's obviously had like 1,200 games, Messi's only just hit 1,000. But in both of their first 1,000 games, which is mad, Messi had something like more goals and assists altogether. And then right now Ronaldo's higher, but with 200 more games, it's only like 10 higher. So if Messi gets, let's say, 200 more games, he's easily going to beat that if an injury or something doesn't happen. So I think that there is just clear evidence.
Well, Ronaldo is the leading men's goal scorer, but Messi has a goal contribution on average every 72 minutes, Ronaldo in every 88 minutes. So Messi scores on average every 104, Ronaldo every 113.
I think that's based on, even if Ronaldo's more goals, it's because of how many games they've both played.
Got as well, Messi, the stats like that, so as in this many minutes, and Messi has got better stats in all-time domestic cups, so for example the FA Cup, the Copa del Rey and the Coupe de France. All-time domestic Super Cups as well, for example the Supercopa de España, the FA Community Shield and the Trophy de Champion and the Club World Cup. I know, and the Club World Cup.
Yes.
And Ronaldo have got better ones of them in the UEFA Super Cup. So that's all the stats I've written down. Yeah, so all in all, is the GOAT debate over? Do you think?
I think it was, for me, just because I'm a Messi fan, I thought it was over before the World Cup. But there was still some tiny competition. Now after the World Cup, everything's over. If Ronaldo in 2026 and stays till that long and wins the World Cup, maybe the debate will be back on. But especially with Ballon d'Ors as well. Right now, I don't think, unless Ronaldo pulls something out amazing, like 3 Ballon d'Ors in the next 3 years or next time he wins the World Cup, it's over forever, I think, right now.
I mean, they also, Argentina it showed that Portugal didn't really need Ronaldo in that team to win them games.
Especially
whereas
not playing in
I was thinking back then, they were the best 2 dribblers, goal scorers and everything, but because obviously Ronaldo's now obviously Messi scoring more because he's better for his club, and like you said, Portugal are doing, and like Man U, they're fine off without him, but then and Messi just makes more of an impact because Argentina probably wouldn't have got to the final without Messi. So they're just, for their club as well, they're just more of an impact.
Yeah, well, I think we've all established that the GOAT debate is probably over now.
Unless Ronaldo does do something.
So if you're a Ronaldo fan,
get out.
Go away.
Well, there is still arguments that Ronaldo is better, but
he could do something phenomenal.
Yeah, I think with
right now it's over.
Yeah, with trophies and stuff. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. You've been listening to the English Football Podcast. I'm Callum.
I'm Theo.
And I'm Luca.
Thank you for listening. See you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.